Hey y'all, hey, happy Friday, and we're back. Y'all, it's fight week. It's fight week, y'all. Boxiana, how you doing this fine Friday?
It's a lit Friday. I mean, super excited for the weekend, friend. What about you?
I'm very excited. Had a very long work week. Very excited to get it popping on tomorrow. Get on the road, get it popping. We were not able to attend the last Spence fight, but we will be in attendance on tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that. Hey, y'all, come on in the room. Let me shout out who's in the room all up in here early. Opulent LD, Calvin Johnson. Hey, Southpaw Boxing 77. We have Boxing Toolbag. What's up, Tay Tay? Tay Tay, MMA Combat and Entertainment. Thank you for stopping through, Queen. We have Behind the Lens TV. What's up? We have is this 9 Mile or 9 Mile? I'm sorry. 9 Mile Players. We have Pablo Escobar, Reese Bruh. What's up? What's up, Big Joe Townsend? We have Woke the Truth. What's up, Big Drew Titan LLC? Blessed Fish. Wait a minute. Blessed to Fish. Blessed to Fish. I'm gonna have to learn how to fish. Frank from the land, what's up? Welcome back. We enjoyed you with your wonderful questions last week. Karma Serene, how you doing, sis? Boxing Toolbox. We have Kizzy Hayes and DS. Black Love, Black Power, Black Greatness. How you doing? Sean, Lobo. I'm gonna say Lobo. Elbow. Y'all forgive me. I really, my eyes are doing something that they have never done before. Forgive me. Focus Ball. What's up, Jay Good? What's up, Kwame Booker? Focus Ball again. D21519. Blessed to Fish. R West. Let's see who else. Brian Peters. Hey, Miss Jackie. Jared 011 Green. Mark Harrison. Just K. Okay, y'all. Listen. Come on in the room. There has been talk all day. There has been talk all week. There has been simmerings and rumblings and all kind of good stuff. I just got some information not too long ago. It's just been a lot going on. So we're going to tackle the obvious, but before we get into the obvious, we want some more people to trickle on in the room. So we'll hit y'all with some other boxing talk that's been buzzing and going around. The fight cards are stacked tomorrow. So we have an early matchup over in the UK. We have Conor Ben is fighting Ben Heerding. Kind of looked a little scrawny to me today. And I looked at that weigh in. He looked a little scrawny to me. And I can't really even see his muscle definition because he got all them damn tattoos on him. He giving me Dennis Rodman dirty. And I didn't like none of that. Yeah. So that's the fight tomorrow, but there's a fight on that undercard that I'm very interested in. We have Miss Alicia Baumgartner. She is defending her belt for the first time, fighting some young lady, last name Matisse. I think her name is Soledad Matisse. Soledad was built like a boy. Did you see Soledad?
She was very square body. It was weird. I was like, damn. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Well, I have, but the last time I seen it, it was in Franchise Cruz.
All righty. Thank you, Boxing Toolbox. Thank you very kindly. Hey, Sheena girl. Hey, how you doing, Sheena? Hey, mommy, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. So, Soledad looked like a boy, but then Alicia came on stage in her Savage Fenty floss. Listen, I know a lot of people be put off by Alicia Baumgartner about, some of the things she says and how she says them and whatnot. I wasn't a particular fan of the pick that she made for this Ugas Spence fight, but she's a boxer. She's entitled, but I cannot hate on the young woman. She is a boxer, but she is ultra feminine, which I happen to like. When she is not in the ring whooping ass. She's a very feminine woman. She's a naturally cute girl, pretty girl. I don't want to call her a girl, pretty woman. But baby, she came through and flossed today. She was body, all in her savage Fenty. So I hope the savagery that she had on the scale is going to carry its way into the ring tomorrow. Did you happen to see her savage Fenty?
I seen her come out there, and I like the way. You know what? I can't take away that she talk her talk, and she always bring her energy wherever she go. But yes, ma'am, homegirl was flossing. You know what was so great about it? She wasn't trying hard. She wasn't doing too much. It was just
enough. It was just enough.
Yeah. Just fabulous.
This is my natural thing. This is what I've been gifted with. I just happen to be able to throw these hands as well. But at all times, you're going to know that I am all woman. Yes. I loved it. I love that. So kudos to her. Hope she gets the victory tomorrow. She's fighting again in the UK on the undercard of Conor Benn and Van Heerden. So that's that fight. There was a lot of other stuff going on this week in the world of boxing and whatnot. And so I just got wind that there are some heavyweights that are about to slang them things in the ring. I have just got wind that Luis Ortiz and I don't want to call him Fat Boy Ruiz, but Ruiz, Andy.
Wait a minute.
I forgot. I'm sorry. You don't like the word fat. My bad.
No, don't be bypass that. Andy has gotten really big. He just did an interview. I don't like the word fat, but we'll come back to the word fat. Andy, though, he's gotten very large. Okay. He's gained a lot of weight. From the last Andy we saw when he was really tough in the gym, he looked like pizza eating Andy now. And I was like, wow.
Is he still in there right now, so Jim?
I don't know. It don't look like he ain't seen the gym in about 7 months.
Hey, anybody in the chat, do we know if he's still in the Reynoso gym? Because
they didn't kick him out like they did Ryan, so maybe he still is. He got a fight coming up. If he gets skinny next week, I'm got some questions.
Well, it seems like it happens overnight when he dropped that weight. It's like, okay, Andy.
He was like, he dropped that. No, I'm gonna tell you what he did. Andy had to go in hiding because he got that ass tattoo when he got into that damn gym, and then the world saw his crack, so he had to take a break.
And he had to take a break and he had to let that heal. Because I'm sure
getting some pizzas back in the meantime. Because baby, listen, Andy took up that whole chair. I was like, God damn, this boy, he's big, friend.
So basically, they bad built. Yeah, so they bad built. Yeah, she was.
She was built just like this.
Yeah, rectangle. It was awful. It was absolutely terrible. Much love, ladies. Thank you, Tay Tay. Thank you. So, yeah, Andy Ruiz is coming back fighting Old Man Ortiz. So this should be very interesting.
I thought he had retired to be a hall monitor. I thought I had set that up.
You gave him that job. But
I think he's coming back.
I think he came out of retirement for this. I think he just wants to put them paws on Andy, on Ortiz. I mean,
was talking reckless about young Andy. He was saying that he wasn't nothing. I was like, wow.
Was he really?
Yes. Big Ortiz was with the lip. I was like, this is very, very spicy.
I think this is going to be a very interesting fight because a focused Andy and a nothing to lose Andy is a decent fighting Andy. But Luis Ortiz is an excellent boxer. He's just almost senior citizen like, and so I don't know what's gonna catch up to who first. Is Ortiz's is his maturity gonna catch up to him, or are the pizzas gonna catch up to Andy?
I don't know. If he coming there large, we know what to expect. Well, I don't know. He was large against Anthony Joshua.
He's somewhere around there. He's somewhere around there. He was large against Anthony that first fight. He was.
Yes.
He was completely big boy. He was big. He was big. So that's why I say you don't know which Andy you're gonna get. So should be a very interesting fight. I just was shocked because I thought I had read something earlier in the week that Andy was fighting somebody else, and then that just came out of nowhere. So, you got to keep your toes. You got to stay on your toes with this boxing because whatever which way the wind blows, whatever which way the wind blows. So not only that today, there was Keith Thurman had been a little bit under the radar for a while, just a little bit. And then all of a sudden, when it gets close to the Spence Ugas fight, he peeps his head up out the hole again and starts talking and, rambling, saying how he should get the winner next and blah, blah, blah. I know Keith is one of your favorite people. What you think about that?
I was surprised, but I was not surprised. I was expecting for him to maybe be calling for Bud. Maybe.
That's who he been.
But yeah, no, he just didn't completely bypass all that shit and said, I deserve, not I want, I deserve. Excuse me. He got me all choked up. See how that did? He took all the air out of me. That shit fucked me up. Hold on, friend. That did me bad. Shit, he took all the air out of me. I deserve? No, sir. He said, I deserve the winner of Spence versus Ugas. Not I want, I deserve. I need to know what he has done to deserve the winner of this fight. Like,
he has preserved himself. That's the only thing that I can think of.
If Ugas hits him in the guts, he might cripple him. If the arrow that we seeing right now in this phenomenal shape hits him in the guts, he gonna need that little bag. Bud do worse shit to him. Bud equals to the little bag. I'm gonna say Arrow and Bud both give him that little bag. They hit him in the guts, he gonna be walking around with that bag for the rest of his fucking life. His guts is already weak. Mario Barrios had him take his mouthpiece out when he hit him in the guts. That middle area is weak. No. Keith Thurman needs to find him another fight. Adrian Broner is coming back in June. Why he won't call for him? That's a great fight at 147. I'd love to see it. I do not want to see Keith Thurman with that little bag. And every time he get up and talking from the world, everybody wondered if he smelled like a little bit of shit.
Ma'am, no. Mute. You mute. I'm mute. Please, just ma'am, please. Y'all, come on in. Boxiana is being Boxiana. Hey, welcome to the Queens of the Ring. If you didn't know, now you know. Now you know. Yeah, D-Lo 404 Boxing. Thank you for coming through. Lord have mercy. KO Boxing breaking news. Jed Kyle. Hey, Jed Kyle. I have to see you in a while. And Steel and Writing Yogi. How you doing? This damn Boxiana. CW. What's up? Y'all know she is a mess. Lord have mercy. Woo! So let's see who else we got in here. Woo! My mama, big boy. I like that name. He big, mom. He big. R West. Thank you for coming in. Anna Israel. Thank you for coming in. Jason Williams. Thank you for coming in. So look, Boxiana Jesus. So listen, I'm sick of Keith Thurman. I actually have to agree with you, although I think that's a train wreck waiting to happen, him fighting AB. I would much rather see that than to see him spoil anything or just even get the opportunity at this point. And it's only because of how he conducted himself when he had those belts. If he hadn't have been such a ducker when he held the belts, I wouldn't feel like that about Keith Thurman. But because he thought he was so much above everybody at the time that he had those belts, I didn't like his attitude. And so him begging right now does not move me at all. He does not deserve a thing. Yeah, fight AB. That's all I got. Fight AB, fight Boots. Fight one of them. You fight the winner.
I just said the little man gonna have a bag if he fight anybody over Ugas. You gonna Boots is up there with the other two. You want Keith Thurman to have a bag? Keep calling for him to fight Boots.
I don't want him to have a bag. So okay, we'll say AB. Or he could fight the winner out of Stanionis and Boot. What's the dude's name? Boot.
He can call Sean Porter out. Make Sean Porter come back.
Sean not
Let him fight Sean Porter again. Sean Porter's still fully capable.
Sean has a job.
Well,
Sean has.
Did nobody tell Sean to go agree to be a full-time job somewhere else? He a boxer.
Sean has a job. Speaking of which, did you see Sean on the telecast today with his hair out? Girl, he had a twist out. He had it. Okay, we're not doing it. Okay. Hey, Shaquille.
Nope. You see, now that you went there, we gotta fucking talk about it. Cause I you know, my friends, they're on that podcast. I want to know. I'm about to start questioning the friendship. Friend, just like you would never let me come out looking no type of way. Friend, why the fuck do they just let him leave his house?
Listen,
looking the way he look.
He got a whole wife, man. If she ain't saying nothing, then who are we? Who are we?
We us. That's who. Why the fuck they let? And then, friend, what is it? I don't know what he had going right here.
This is what I do know. This is what I do know from being in the profession that I'm in. This is what I do know. All of these styles, the braids, the edging and the lining up of the facial, that's done at home. That's not done in like a professional setting. I don't believe that's done at a professional salon or anything like that. I think Sean probably braids his own hair, or he has some, he might be he might have, it's just not professionally done. And I'm not saying.
Wait a minute.
I'm not even saying
his own hair.
I think he might. I'm not even saying it's bad, like uber bad. I'm just saying that Sean knows he can go somewhere and get that professionally done. He don't have to have the trimmer that I be seeing on the late night infomercials, lining up his goatee and stuff. He can go get a nice razor sharp, clean thing. Just my 2 cents. And
he did this shit in the dark. He got that fucking razor and said, oop, and left. Okay. And he used the razor, the single blade.
Yeah. Cause it ain't sharp. Okay.
No.
See, Will, thank you. Beautiful Queens, fight week. What more can a man ask for? Man down. You sure right. We are ready. What's goody, wifey, and that pretty Baxiana? What's up, BLTV? How you doing? Jed Kyle is in the house. Anthony Bolden is in the house. KB, CW. Who else? Daddy Trill Bed. What's up, phenomenal Mexican? Let's see. Who else do we have?
Now, Steven, while she pulling up people to say hey to, I ain't fucking surprised because he had on the suit the other day. It was 2 different color blues. The pants was a lighter blue and the listen, I know he know that shit did not fucking match. I could see, and I'm blind, friend. I can hear good as shit. Can't see worth a damn, but I can hear good. I saw them damn blues was 2 totally different colors. It was like my curtains. That's how different the blue was. My curtains. Okay.
Well, we sorry, Sean. We don't mean no harm. We really don't. We don't mean no harm. We don't mean no harm, nephew. We don't mean no harm. We don't. but go to the professional folk. Okay, so moving along on the undercard of this fight. Speaking of the undercard, the fight card is stacked from top to bottom, and typically I don't watch a whole fight card, but this one has stacked bouts from top to bottom. So I know I'm gonna be tired after we leave this tomorrow because I want to see everything. So our good brother Pitbull Cruz, who I like. I happen to like Pitbull Cruz. He put on a way better performance than I ever could have expected, even in a loss when he fought Tank Davis. But I have to say, because, you know, we get on folks' ass about missing weight. Pitbull Cruz didn't miss weight by a couple of ounces. He was a whole pound and a half overweight. Now, I don't know what kind of groceries he had in his belly, but you're not shitting out 1.5, a pound and a half. That's you're not finna lose that by getting on the pot. How he lose a pound and a half in an hour? Or did they lie to us?
Nah, he probably lost it. He probably got out there with that little corner of tissue. He had the shit first, and then he went and came back with that little corner of tissue. He probably just it was butt ass naked, friend. I mean, they had to wipe all the sweat off of him for it to count. But he was out there with that little tissue. That's the only way, because ain't no way he could have went a pound and a half. That's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot.
That's a whole lot.
Like a pound and a half is a real whole lot. You know, I don't know what he did to make that. I'm glad that he was able to make that, but Pitbull, I know, you know, you got a nice little check with Tank and whatnot, but I'm gonna want you to stay disciplined now. You know, I ain't gonna kill you. I ain't gonna murder him because, you know, he's new to the game and whatnot a little bit, at least the money part. But don't do that no more. Don't you do that no more, because I rips folks up for missing weight. Don't do that anymore. I was really shocked that he was able to lose that pound and a half.
That fight start on the scale.
It starts on the scale.
He get in there tomorrow and be fucking around, you might get beat.
Starts on the scale. We always say that. It starts on the scale. Wifey smiled though. Say man, Sean Porter was wearing Auntie M pink slippers with a green silk suit with brown socks and a yellow and blue polka dot tie and an orange handkerchief in his pocket. BF?
It was it's a slight exaggeration. Slight. For real. That man comes out the house unhinged. He is Macho Man Randy Savage. He wake up, he tears clothes off the fucking hanger before he throw them on the floor before he put them on. All his outfits, he rip them off the hanger, throw them on the floor, then he put them on. Every outfit is fucked up. I've only seen maybe like 2 that I was like, okay, sure.
Mike Jones and
Fuel City got them tacos.
Listen, though. Mike Jones, you might be right. He may have been introduced to them Fuel City taco. He may have been. Tex-Mex in Dallas and Houston is something serious. So he may have been introduced to those. That could very well, you know, be the case. But again, he some kind of way figured out how to lose that 1.5. So he'll be getting his normal pay that he negotiated for because he was able to cut that down. Good for him, but do better though. Don't do that no more. Okay. Don't do that no more. Okay. The Don. Thank you. We appreciate you for coming through, my brother. Thank you. Kane D bad guy. Don't be a bad guy, be a good guy. Thank you for coming through, Kane. So look, speaking of, we were talking about Keith Thurman talking about he wanted to get the winner of the Ugas Spence fight, but what the rest of us, the majority of us, want to see is Errol Spence when he beats Jordanis Ugas, because we are not looking over that man. We'll talk about that when we talk about their weigh-in. We are not looking over him. But the fight that we want is Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Okay, so there's been a great debate on whether or not Terrence Crawford should be at this fight. What you think? How you feel about this?
Well, I have a really different opinion from everybody else because everybody else was like, it don't matter that he go. Yes, the fuck he should, because all the bud sexuals was running around here with their assholes wide open
Ma'am.
when Errol left before the official ruling of Sean Porter being knocked out before Kenny stopped the fight. So yes, the fuck he should have his ass there, and if once Errol knock out Ugas, then he can leave. But yes, you have your ass there because your fucking fans talked all that shit for you. We want to see what we want to see. So you have your ass there. So after the fight, he ain't got to call you out over the TV or he ain't say my name. Your ass was there to get your official fucking call out. You ain't want to come. You want to watch it on TV so you can tweet in a little while. He ain't say my name. He ain't no other belts out there. Ain't nobody, he ain't gotta say, I want to fight Terrence Crawford next. I'm undisputed. If he say undisputed next, we ain't gotta mention you. You got that fucking belt. It is what it is. But have your ass there. So instead of him looking at the camera, he can look dead at your ass and say, undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit. I thought, friend, we're gonna have fun tomorrow. We're gonna have fun.
We gonna have fun. We gonna have fun. So look, I really don't care. I really don't care. Because the reason why I say that is, like you said, after this fight, when Spence wins this fight, we already know what it is. He said what it is. Bud said what it is. And the way I see it, he went to Spence's last fight. Spence went to his fight. They don't have to go to each other's fight every time they fight. And really, truly, to me, I feel like let this be Spence's moment by himself. Let this be who, and let me not be so, just dismissive of Ugas. Let whoever wins this fight have their moment and to shine. Let them have the moment that they're a 3-belt unified champ and they can call out Crawford if they so choose by name. I don't care that he's not there. To me, it's not a big deal that he's not there. His fans get him into a whole, I don't even want to say his fans because he does stuff too that gets himself in hot water with fans. He does. But at this point, they even. He went to Spence's last fight. Spence went to his fight. I don't need to see that no more. I don't really need to see that again. I believe he's probably handling some other business that he's entangled in, that he needs to probably get entangled in concerning his advisor. So
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, friend. I would have been like Sting, not the old Sting, the new Sting, the black and white Sting. I would have dropped down from the rafters. I would have been on some extra shit. What's that work? Because they try to say, oh, you can't walk in the ring. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm coming out the rafters. I'm coming straight down on my little thing with my little bat. What's that work?
Friend,
fuck that, friend. He should have had his ass there. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
So what you gonna do if he surprises us and he is there?
He ain't gonna surprise us. His sister said, "You watching it at the house? What she say go? He gonna be watching. He watching. So we gonna see. Gonna see.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if he came, but I ain't mad if he does. It don't make me no never mind because really, I'm there I'm there to see this part of history be made with these 3 belts. He is over there somewhere, like I said, dealing with some stuff that he needs to get dealt with. He just handle it. So we shall see. Anything else you want to say about Bud before we move on?
Yeah. Speaking of Bud, I want to take a moment to talk to the sensitive men of the internet. I know y'all like this in real life. and y'all go to the internet, and then you make the internet make you bigger than what you really are. So, because you can't talk to your mama and your wife, the people that be punking y'all at home. So you come to the internet and do it. Let me tell y'all something. Not too many of these boxers are married to actual black women. Like when I say black women, not like you and me and a black woman you gonna see at Walmart. Bud got him one of them. So for anybody to be bringing up this woman and unprovoked, and she ain't doing shit but minding her business, raising her kids, loving her husband, just let me know you ain't getting no coochie at home. And I'm very worried about your life for you to be talking about a man's wife. And y'all know the word fat trigger me. Somebody on the internet decided to call Bud's wife fat. Not by any means is that woman fat. Not to mention she's had 6 children. So before you open your mouth to call somebody fat, like go look in the mirror, because I'm pretty sure you either got a ugly woman at home, or B, you ain't never had a woman at all. Because a real dude know what his girlfriend look. Ain't much on today, but I go take this fucking hair off, take these eyelashes off. I get looked at. But you know what the fuck I look like under all this shit. So with that being said, that's that man's wife. He is the boxer. He is the fighter. Y'all leave these wives out of y'all mouths. Like, stop mentioning these men's wives and their girlfriends and their families, their kids. Like, that shit's not okay. It's weird man behavior. Like, all of these men, they married. They got wives. They taking care of their kids. Like, y'all going and finding tweets from 2017 to get clout and shit. That shit's not fucking cute. Y'all are grown ass men. And it's crazy because it's the men that's acting like this and not the women. I'm worried about y'all weirdos. Like, for real, for real. I want y'all to go outside, touch some grass, do something other than sit up and hate on a man that actually got a black woman that's somebody that can relate to. We not got no plastic types. We ain't got no models. We ain't got nobody that's trying to look like everybody else. Everybody is being happy. Let them people be happy in their own fucking families. But don't be sitting up on the internet calling that girl fucking fat. Because I know what you won't do is say it to her face. Because guess what? She knock out niggas too. I just want to say that just for the record.
Well,
But
and that's on Mary and the Little Lambs. Okay, y'all keep folks' wives, children, mamas, parents out your mouth.
Because you never know how people take when it comes to you talking about their people.
Listen,
that's still a human being.
Listen,
and you know what I'm saying? Y'all be hiding behind them things where y'all think people don't know who y'all is, but somebody know you. And somebody did wait to tell on you for you to get your ass whooped. So please be mindful when you mentioning shit like that, because you never know who you might run out to, and you never know who might be feeling a certain type of way.
If y'all ain't learned nothing else, even the wonderful mild-mannered Will Smith has had enough. Y'all gonna leave folks' wives, girlfriends, mamas, children, daddies, families, dogs the hell alone. It don't be funny all the time. Y'all, you watch yourself, watch yourself, watch yourself. Shout out to some more people who have come in the house always ready. What's up? Dr. Lede. We have Mr. Mechanical, and I think I said B&B Boxing News. I think I missed a couple of people. I see Harvey Johnson in the house. I see PGH Big Dog. I see you in the house. Y'all please forgive me if I don't see y'all's names, because these bright lights that are in my face right now and whatever is going on with my eyesight as I age, sometimes I can't see stuff. Daddy Trill. Okay, I think I said Daddy Trill. King Mitch. Who else? Who else do I have in here? Justin Nine, C Wood, Flawless Mentality, and B&E, hosted by Dr. Mark. Thank y'all for coming through. Come on in the house. Ty D, Share it. Tell your friends. Tell them to come on over here to Queens of the Ring because we getting into it. All Around Strong LLC. I see you in here. Thomas Moreland. I see you in here. Who else? Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Thank y'all for coming through. Hard Body. Let's see. Who do I have? Hard Body. Hard Body. I'm a JT Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Hard Body JT Mo. Salute Nik-J and Boxiana. What's good? Let's see. I think I missed somebody. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think I missed some super chats. I think I got the done. If I missed y'all, listen, please forgive me. Please, please, please. This thing skips on me sometimes, and so I can't go all the way back up. But thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. The chat is active tonight. Love it. JChamp78, Johnny Q, Devin Blocker, what's up? Ace 1200, Bloke, Blue, I don't know. BF back up in this thing. Don't be surprised if you get an influx of trolls. Yes, I shared. They follow me mad like I'm like I done smashed their wife. BF, you antagonize these folks. You have their blood pressure up. I know they be at the doctor's office trying to figure out why they got high blood pressure, and they don't really realize it's because you give it to them. But bring them on, because guess what? I know I got a sniper in here named BFTV who's going to snipe the trolls down if they so choose. Walk the Truth. What's up? Acondo, how you doing? Okay, so listen, y'all. Big topic of the night, y'all. Had a wonderful week of press. Had a great showing at the open workout. Everybody was looking good, fit, trim, ready to go. Had a great press conference yesterday. You know, there's mutual respect between both boxers, which I love. I hate when they have manufactured beef. You know, if you don't have no beef with nobody, you don't got to make none up. Y'all can just respect each other's game and go in and have a good fight. So they was, very respectful to both gentlemen. But today we had the weigh-in. And I'm rubbing my hands together like Birdman because, I love the physique of a well-built man. So today, we had two guys that fight at 147 pounds, and they were in tip-top prime condition. Both men were. Both of them. Now, if I close my eyes and say eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I think my finger is probably going to land on Errol Spence if I'm having to pick who looked better. Errol's been in shape for a long time. Yordenis Ugas is always in shape. I don't think I've ever seen him out of shape. He's always in shape. He doesn't struggle with his weight. He comes in good. Both big welters. So I can't wait to see what they look like in the ring on tomorrow. But friend, the weigh-in was great, but it was what I saw after the weigh-in that did it for me. I was always picking Errol Spence. Wasn't sure if it was going to be by decision or if he was going to KO him or, it be stopped. Didn't know any of that. So after I saw the weigh-in, he looked great. Ugas looked great. It's when I saw the black Air Force Ones that solidified it for me. It's not going past 10. It's not going past 10, friend. It's not going past 10. What do you think? How did you view this whole weigh-in scenario?
Like you said, both fighters look great. I haven't seen Errol in that type of shape since Lamont Peterson. Probably before Lamont Peterson. Awesome shape. Ugas got okay. Before I talk about the rest of the shit, Ugas flexed today. Ugas got that arm. Their arm is sitting. I don't like it. I told y'all the fight was gonna be off if Ugas had their arm. It wasn't that big.
You did,
but it still ain't gonna save him. Errol got a different type of shit going on, and a whole lot of people didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to it because I was busy all day. But you pointed out something to me, And I was like, he had on solid black Air Force Ones, black laces, ankle socks, friend. And he had them bitches laced tight all the way up to the tongue. Like when I say all the way up to, he had took each individual lace and tightened that bitch all the way up to the top to where he tied that bitch in a fucking bow. That is literal. That's behavior that people have not ever seen before. People that lace their shoes up that tight,
They finna beat you up. They gonna beat you up. They gonna beat you up. They don't want the shoes to come off. They gonna beat you up, and then they gonna stomp on you. That's what that is. That's what that means.
JQ, they was creased. I all that he had wore them before. Them is stomping shoes. Them he finna H-Town stomp. You remember that dance there? That he finna H-Town stomp all over his ass. Friend, I didn't want to I don't want to see him hurt him like that, but I need to see it. And I hate Ugas had to be the one. His poor fiance, he gonna have to be and brought that girl all the way out here to Dallas to see him get done up like that. In Air Force Ones, friend.
Black.
You know them my fighting shoes.
Listen, everybody's fighting shoe. If you really about that, everybody don't know what that means. That's why I love him. Everybody does not know what a black Air Force One means. And Lord have mercy if they have a crease in them. Everybody does not know that that's demon time behavior. Everybody don't know that. They don't know that. But he knows that folk who know, we know. Yeah, I hate that it has to be Ugas. Like I said, he has all this built up because, and he said it, he still feel a way that Ugas was the one who got to fight Manny instead of him. It wasn't his fault. He did what he was supposed to do. He got that call. He went in and he put in that good work on Pacquiao. But Errol still in his mind feels like that should have been him. And it should have, just a freak accident. But BF says EJ was in shape in January, y'all. I was with him. I tried to tell everybody that he was in shape then, and he grew that shag out. EJ in 9. So look, it's not quite the Dallas shag. It's not quite the Dallas shag. He got like a little ducktail.
It's thing, a booty.
Yeah, it's kind of like a. If you ain't from Dallas, y'all ain't really gonna understand. But it's two type of haircuts that are very specific to the Dallas area.
And to criminal behavior.
And to I don't want to say criminal behavior, thuggish, roguish behavior. So if a shag with taper sides, or it's what we call a booty, where you have that little hook back there, but your back is still tapered and your sides are still tapered. If you run into a dude that's rocking anything resembling that, be easy. Just be easy.
There's another one that I just remembered, and it's because my boo-boo used to cut his baby's hair, and this haircut is called like the South of France or some shit.
I don't even know about that.
It's like where it's faded right here, but it's some hair. It's criminal behavior too.
Man,
people that wear their hairstyle be bad as shit too.
I'm just saying, y'all, be easy in Dallas. If you come across some gentlemen that have that particular haircut, be easy. That's the best advice I can give you, is just to be easy. So they both look in amazing shape, amazing condition. I heard some folks chirping about the stare down, and Errol looked away twice during the press conference. Stare down, he looked away first, and during the stare down today, he looked away first. Now, I don't put a lot of stock into that, and to me, it depends on who the fighter is. I wasn't tripping on that at all, but I did catch the small little snarl and the kind of mean mug that Ugas had today as he continued to stare at Spence. So what I took away from that is that it's gonna be a good ass fight tomorrow, because nobody wants to lose their belts. And you say it better than anybody. How Ugas feel about them belts?
Ugas love that belt. He eat breakfast with that belt. He take a shower with that belt. He read that belt a bedtime story. That belt got his own bed in Ugas's house next to where he sleep. He loved that belt. But I didn't get that. I when Errol turned away, it was like, all right, I'm done looking at you. I'm ready
It's like
to beat
I'm
your
done.
ass up now.
Listen, can I tell you what I really thought? Because what I really thought was, I'm not finna keep looking at somebody that I can't see what your real expression is because you don't have no eyebrows up there. So it's not like I can see exactly what your expression is because it's a little bit, I can't really see exactly because everything look all the same and stuff. No shade. I'm just saying, I'm not finna sit up and look at you hard and long like that because if I do that, I'm gonna probably laugh. That I'm ignorant like that. I'm probably gonna laugh at you. So let me just go on and turn around and say, man, I'm not finna face wrestle with you because I'ma lose because your shit ain't gonna change. So I'ma just turn it around.
Bust that, like I couldn't stand there and looked at him as long. Can you imagine looking at somebody with no eyebrows, friend, wondering what they thinking? I just bust out laughing because I couldn't take that shit serious.
That's like, what I'm saying. That's exactly what I would do. Thank you, Broke and Dangerous. Thank you for stopping through. Thank you. On the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. How you doing? First time donation. We in Maryland used to rock that Roy Jones shag. I had a Gumby with the shag. Ladies, you're doing an outstanding job. I'm glad I came. And we are glad you came too. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Phenomenal Mexican, what's up? Is that shag like the Edgar cut?
You goddamn right. It is equal parts. It's equal parts to the Edgar. Now, you know what? I'm going to tell you what the Edgar is more related to. The Edgar is more related to the Houston fuck patch, the little Boosie.
Oh, girl. No,
the Edgar and the little Boosie.
The South Side is the South Side. They bang. They bang.
Fuck patch. That's what it is.
That bang.
That's what we used to call it before, the Kappa, the fuck patch.
Girl, when I first came to Houston, that South Side used to just really trigger me. That bang with that high fade. I mean,
why the fuck you shaved your whole head and left that one patch of hair? Then you had the nerve for it. They put a part in it.
To fade it and then put a part in it.
Why? That's sinister.
That was the ultimate distinction between a guy from Dallas and a guy from Houston. Baby, them haircuts are synonymous with the city. So yeah, a shag and a shag is like a black man's mullet, is what that is. It's kind of like a black man's mullet is the best way for me to describe that. Phenomenal Mexican. You gotta Google it. You gotta Google it. Big Snack Pack, what's up? Thank you for coming through. Thank y'all for coming through. We really enjoy y'all. Thank y'all so much. So yeah, I didn't really take too much into the stare down and Spence looking away. To me, it was more like, man, I'm not finna sit up here and face wrestle with you. I'm ready to fight. That's all. It's fight week. He's ready, he's eager, he's anxious, and it's fight. It's time to go. It's go time. It is go time. There was some sightings also at the weigh-in today. And it's a lot of fights going on in April. It's a lot of fights in April. So a lot of people aren't able to make the fights that would typically make it. I think Shakur will probably be here if he wasn't in camp. I think Mel will probably be here if he wasn't in camp. But Maul was here. Maul was here. Maul is in Dallas, so he's going to be at the fight. And they cool. They cool with Spence. Those are his guys. And I try real hard to not just bludgeon the twins, but they make it very hard. And I'm just going to piggyback off of something that you had said earlier about leaving folks, kids and wives and family members and stuff alone. He made a very odd statement. Reporters ask some bitch ass questions. They do. But I think as a professional and being in a sport, as long as he's been in the sport, he should be able to evade the questions. Errol does it great. He does a great job of evading stupid questions and stuff like that. And so somebody asked him, how did he think, or what did he think about the Floyd and Gervonta Davis situation? And he decided it would be good for him to speak on Floyd. Don't quote me. This is not verbatim what he said, but he basically said, Floyd got other stuff to worry about, like his daughter and her situation and blah, blah, blah. Now, those of y'all who don't know, his daughter, his oldest daughter, got herself in a kerfuffle and she was facing some jail time. Sir, were you not just like a couple of months ago in a family kerfuffle as well? Were we not looking at your mugshot? Like, why?
Didn't he slap a waitress over a fucking tip? And your mugshot was big as fucking day all over the place. TMZ had your ass. TMZ, out of all people, this is the second goddamn time TMZ done got your ass in 1 year. TMZ got your ass. And once TMZ get you, that's it. It's a wrap. That's it. It's a wrap. Everybody gonna see it. Why the fuck you mentioning anybody's fucking jail situations? Cause you and your cocaine fiend ass brother, y'all always doing too fucking much. And when they come here, I'm gonna act like I ain't never said none of this shit. So I'm just letting y'all know in advance, cause at this point, y'all family. But I'm telling y'all, I don't fucking like the shit that they be doing, nor do I like the fucking shit that they be saying. They need to be quiet. Like, there ain't no PR work. Like, none of that shit. None of that shit. Just shut the fuck up at this point. Cause y'all giving me cocaine. Y'all giving me cocaine every time y'all fucking speak, and I don't like it. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. And every time y'all, it's Chris Benoit. Every time y'all open y'all mouth. Every time y'all open y'all mouth, it's the same fucking shit. Why? Why would you say that? You always in jail. You gonna go to jail tomorrow.
Phenomenal Mexican. If you have an Edgar Berlanga cut, I just know you pop pills. You silly. You're very silly.
See, I told you it's relative to this. Because the boys that do this with the line in it, they snort powder too.
Well, God. Our West. Last person I saw in black Air Force Ones like Spence was my cousin right before he went to prison for 15 years. Well, God, dog. Free Mooney. Fundora turned away first too. Yes, he did. And Fundora put on a classic ass beatdown last week. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. We have KO. KO says, thank you, KO. Salute to the queens. Funky Town will definitely be in the building tomorrow, as they should. Yeah. Can't wait. Y'all, we're going to have a funky good time tomorrow. And we're going to do it peacefully. Okay. Yeah. So I just don't know. I try really hard to not bludgeon them, verbally. I really do try hard, but they make it so difficult. Like, Errol can evade the question. He'll tell you asking some bullshit and then turn on you. Not even answer the question. Just acknowledge that you some bullshit. They just won't do. They take the bait every single time. Every single time. He didn't have to say nothing about that.
Because they fucking hulkamaniacs. Ain't that what black call people? They fucking hulkamaniacs. All they do is they wake up in the morning, they feet don't even fucking touch the ground. They just be running through the fucking house. You know how, like, what's them little animals that you let loose and they just rip the fuck away and just run? Chihuahuas. That Jack Terrier Russells. Is that what they call them dogs that be jumping on the glass and shit? That's them. They just wake up in the morning and just, and all day long they just be ripping and running. And that little one, he definitely be fucking going all day.
You know what?
Maul got a stopping point.
I think he does, but then it's like they try to do each other with the fuckery. They try to outdo each other with the fuckery.
You know what they should have been? Conjoined at the goddamn hip. They should have been like this. Because whenever they apart, they start doing shit like this. When they together, Maul is the normal. He's the normal one. He's sane. That fucking MAGA male, he him all the time. But that brother balanced him out when they together. They should have been conjoined at the hip like this. That way they never got to leave each other. They can live in the same fucking house, ride in the same damn car. They can bathe together, eat together, sleep together. They do not never need to be apart. The energy is wrong when they apart. Look at the shit that they be doing.
This I can't argue. I can't
Mega
even
Mel ripping his fucking shirt off and saying weird ass shit, and his brother's talking about other people jail time. Shut your ass up. You embarrassing us.
I mean, hush. Just hush. I'm trying to figure out if I'm like, did let's say something to him? Did he say something about him at one point that would make him even bring that up? Like, that just was not cool to me. I don't know. What's up, Big 7-8 Sports TV in the house? Hello, ladies in the chat. Thank you, 7-8, for coming through. Thank you so very much. We have Zenith in the house, Zenith 360. Salute, ladies, just showing some love. And we are receiving the love. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, so BFTV back up in this thing. I told you one of them got 12.34 chromosomes and the other got 23. You know what? You say that all the time. And BF, I cannot even argue with that. I can't. They prove you right with that assessment every time they do stupid stuff like this. Every time. I be wanting to say, because you know, Baxiana, you say cocaine is a hell of a drug. I be wanting to say, I think they may need like adult Ritalin or something like that. I don't know. I just wish they was.
No, friend, you want to know why? Because sometimes they act fucking sane. Then there's other times when they on that shit again and they fucking acting retarded, and they only on that shit when they apart. Mal is normally, they have been apart too long. I don't know. Look, they need to have, somebody need to get together, trick, you know how you drop little pieces of stuff that they like and make a little trail for them to meet together so they can hug. They need to hug each other. They need hugs because they fucking tripping. Mega Mel started that shit and Mal like, yeah, I got to come out and top this nigga because this was not good enough for me. Let me come say some fuck shit too.
That's what it seems. I'm telling you, to me, it seems like they try to one up each other on who's gonna come out with the best fuckery. That's the way I see it. So I just hate that he did that he spoke on that. Like, yeah, he takes the bait every time. Like, when are you gonna learn? I always tell people tone and delivery, but it's like tone and delivery, but just learn how to also say no comment. You know, I'm not gonna speak on that. No comment. It's nothing wrong with saying that. If you don't know about something that you're being questioned about, and if you don't want to speak on it, say no comment. You don't have to answer every question. But that's I don't know. They just I don't know.
They need to hug each other. That's what it is. And no phenomenal Mexican thing. They are not on no Rolly Romero got a different problem. His problem happened in the womb. It wasn't enough air up there to his goddamn brain. So by the time he got out here, we see the grown, dry Captain Crunch eating person. Them two, that's cocaine. Those were normal people at one point in time. They didn't act like that. Money will change you. Money will make you act fucking different. Rolly Romero, that's different. Rolly got he had the chest. Them two, they let that money get to their fucking head. And in the return, they separated from each other and they need to hug each other. I miss my sister sometimes when she pissed me off. And I'm too stubborn to go speak to her. So when we see each other, we just act like we like each other for my mama. Even though I be wanting to whoop her ass, that's what they doing. They need to hug each other and settle this shit, friend. Or we gonna keep getting the cocaine chronicles and this shit ain't even being recorded. They saying stupid shit and they not getting paid for it. At least they like, I want to see the goddamn podcast. They might as well get on that shit to fucking gather. The cocaine chronicles, I need it because they saying shit for free. Nope. I don't want to see them. Nope. No. I don't want to see it for free. I want them to get their ass up there and make something that people gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy the cocaine chronicles. I want them to do that shit in the middle of the fucking night when crackheads be up. Cause you know that's when you're gonna get the good shit, friend.
Triple C. Charlo, Cocaine Chronicles. Okay, we done. Okay, Dr. Lede, thank you for coming through. Jeff, the producer, thank you for coming through. Lord have mercy, Jesus. You done went in on them folks. Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna make me a t-shirt with their faces on this, say the Cocaine Chronicles. No, man. I need that, friend. That's what they should name that. You want to watch it. You see all these everybody in here like, yeah, that shit lit. Because they know they're gonna be on there talking crazy fucking shit. No. It's like Joe Rogan and two black twins. No. I want to see the Joe Rogan and two black twins. The Cocaine Chronicles. I want to see it in the middle of the night. Crackhead hours. Give it to me. No. I'm telling you, I'm going to be setting my timer for that shit. I'm getting up for that.
No, Johnny Q, don't you be up in here promoting that time, but that shit sound lit. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. And Eric Bowden, you hush. He is done with that there narcotic. He is not doing that anymore. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. He is done with them there narcotics. You went too far. You knock it off. Damn it.
And can you imagine all the fucking Oscar De La Hoya come on that bitch? Ooh wee. He bringing that shit that off the boat, friend. Oscar gonna be in there calling people Adonises and shit. Telling all the secrets. Friend, ain't nobody coming on this fucking show. I know. I didn't never have no more guests. Never gonna have no more guests. Oh my God. But we're here to entertain y'all. That's what we do. So everybody's entertained. I'm entertained. The people in the chat are entertained.
I'm not even reading that. I'm not even gonna read that. Phenomenal Mexican. You, sir, are so out of pocket. I'm not reading that. Y'all can read that for yourselves. We thank you.
Why you go and add Triple G into that? Why you go and do that? Well, I didn't even think of Triple G in that, man. I just didn't think he spoke good English. Rolly different. Did you see his chin to neck area? His chin to neck area is, look, friend, from this big. I've never seen no shit like that before. Yes, I have. It was a boy in my school when I was in high school.
No, ma'am. 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 Miami Snoopy 305. What's up, Miami? He says David got to be off the yayo. He wouldn't be having issues making weight if he wouldn't be having issues making weight if he was. Hashtag bad bitches only. Y'all gonna lay off of David, okay? Y'all gonna leave him alone, okay? And he's there at the fight. He's gonna be there tomorrow. Y'all leave David alone. I like David Benavidez. Y'all back up off of David. Golly. Ugh. Y'all so, oh Lord, y'all harsh. Y'all harsh. Karma, they are terrible. They are cutting up in here this evening.
That's what y'all came in here for, the pre-fight show. This is a preview of what tomorrow is gonna be like tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be lit. So we gonna come in here, we gonna be lit, we gonna make y'all laugh, we gonna talk a little boxing like we normally do. There's no chill here. None. The chill is gone when y'all step in here. There's none.
Gone. Completely.
You don't know what you might hear in here. I'm just letting you know in advance. We don't mean no harm.
We don't mean no harm, though. We really don't. These is jokes. This is entertainment. Don't y'all come slapping us and shit like that, because we fight and shoot back. Okay? Good. Don't do that. Okay, so look. Is there anything else that we need to discuss? What is your prediction for the fight?
I'm going Arrow possibly in, I want to say between 10 and 12. I don't think Ugas is going to make it out the fight. If he do, I would be very surprised. He's going to be battered. He's going to be, that girl going to have to feed him off a spoon like they were doing Manny. That arm ain't helping him. I'm sorry. Ugas look good. He just look like himself. He going to be in there windmilling tomorrow. He going to be in there fighting for his whole entire friend. He gonna have to windmill tomorrow. He gonna have to. Because if he don't get Errol out of there before 6, I say all the time, if he don't get him out of there before 6, he gonna be in there windmilling. By 9, y'all gonna see Ugas in there windmilling for his fucking life. Errol ain't looked like this in a long time, y'all. And y'all know he don't get tired. So I'm afraid for him to look how he looking and know he don't get tired. I'm gonna give it a between, I'm gonna say 9 and 11, friend. Between 9 and 11, I want to see the end to this. If it continues, I hope Ugas corner stop the fight and don't let him get too bad, because it's gonna be graphic tomorrow.
You think so? Well, I'm gonna meet you in the middle. Like I said initially, when the fight, first was made, I was picking Errol the entire time, but I was not overlooking Ugas like a lot of people were doing or were trying to do. Ugas is a very good fighter. He showed us, he showed me and Ugas that I didn't know he had when he fought Manny Pacquiao. Now I know Manny is an old man, but he's still Manny Pacquiao, and there was nothing he could do with Yordenis Ugas. Absolutely nothing. The one thing I did notice that was, even in that fight, Ugas was getting touched by Manny, and Manny had to jump in to touch him. Errol doesn't have to do that. Errol can touch him with his stick all night long from a distance, and that is going to be detrimental in this fight. I think he's going to break him all the way down. I was reading some of the comments. I think he's probably, if Ugas is targeting his eye, he's going to probably target that bicep. You can't hear me if you can't raise that arm, boo. You can't hear me if you can't raise that arm, sugar. So I'm going to meet you in the middle. I say Spence in 10 or sooner. This is the first time I think I've ever heard Errol say he wanted the knockout. He was going to go for the knockout. Like, he came back later on and he said, I'm not going to look. I'm looking for the knockout, but I'm not going to go seeking it. I'm going to let it come to me. But he's made it known that he wants to make a big statement, that he wants the KO. He looks the part. I believe his mind is in phenomenal shape as well as his body. And I like Ugas, so I'm hate to see this beat down that he about to get tomorrow, but somebody got to get it. And unfortunately, it's just going to have to be him. I would love to see a knockout. Yordenis Ugas has never been knocked out. That would be a huge, huge statement. And if he knocks him out, like a real knockout, like not a stoppage, but like a real ass knockout, not like my daddy came and waved the right tile knockout, not that kind, but a real one. It's gonna be a huge major statement, and there's no other fight to make. No other fight to make. No other fight to make than that of him and Bud Crawford. So y'all have a great weekend. Is there anything else you want to tell the good people before we get off this live?
No. Just what's my friend's favorite word? She says, mind your tone and your delivery. Stop talking about people's wives. Being a troll don't pay you. So find something paying to do instead of trying to troll people before you get your ass whooped in real life. Being a troll ain't cool. So I hope y'all turn up tomorrow, because me and my good dear friend, we're gonna be lit tomorrow. So I hope y'all enjoy the fight. Y'all know what's up. We back in this bitch on Sunday. We gonna have a whole lot of shit to say.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And we might, depending on the outcome of tomorrow's fight, we might sneak up on this thing tomorrow too. Just, have your notifications on and whatnot, because you might get a little bit surprised. You might get a little bitty surprise or something on your timeline tomorrow. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming through on this fine Friday. Like Boxiana said, we'll be back on Sunday, post-fight reaction with Trill, of course. Woke the truth. Man down, peace queens. Yes, man down. Yes, 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 and yes. We will be back on Sunday, and then we'll be back again doing our thing on Friday as we do. Listen, y'all, April is going to be a great month of boxing. So be ready, because I am ready. I think I told y'all before. I forgot what fight that was I watched that I told y'all. I was like, I can't see these kind of fights every weekend because I get tired and exhausted watching. I know I'm gonna be tired and exhausted tomorrow just because the card is gonna be so long. But man, the April fight cards, ooh, I'm gonna need me a drink. Anyhow, we'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all. Be safe, have fun, be courteous, mind your tone and delivery. If you see them people with the haircuts I described, be easy. Okay? Be easy.
Don't even be easy. Just stay away from their ass, because it ain't gonna be good. Just go ahead and just
shoot the deuce and move on around. Okay? We'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all. Bye.